Dear brothers and sisters, one day after the feast of the conversion of St. Paul, the Church celebrates the memory of the holy bishops St. Timothy and St. Titus, companions of the great apostle of the nations. It is important for us to deepen our contemplation of this very significant moment in the history of the Church, known as the Subapostolic generation. In the life of the Church, first come the apostles, those who received divine revelation directly from Christ. During the time of the apostles, the Holy Spirit continued to act in a special way, enlightening them to fully understand what they had not yet grasped during Jesus' earthly life. Under this inspiration of the Holy Spirit, the apostles wrote the books of the New Testament and handed on to us the apostolic tradition. The Catholic Church is therefore founded upon the faith of the apostles. We believe that divine revelation was completed with the death of the last apostle, according to tradition, St. John the Evangelist, around the year 100. After the apostles arose the so-called sub-apostolic generation, men who personally knew the apostles and received from them, directly at the source, the faith and the revelation that they were now called to preserve and transmit. It is in this context that St. Timothy and St. Titus shine as great lights of the early Church. They were entrusted with the various Christian communities, then called churches, as bishops. They received the laying on of hands from the apostles, and as their successors were given the mission of faithfully preserving the apostolic faith. Here we understand something essential. The Catholic Church is a living spiritual organism in which the successors of the apostles, the bishops, in communion with the Holy Father, the successor of St. Peter, are entrusted with guarding intact the apostolic faith. This means preserving the identity of the Christian faith throughout the centuries, without rupture or distortion. The office of bishops, therefore, is to faithfully safeguard what they have received. In today's reading, St. Paul exhorts Timothy to guard the faith he received from childhood and to rekindle the flame entrusted to him through the laying on of hands. We are thus invited to pray for our bishops, successors of the apostles, that they may keep alive this flame handed down from the earliest days of the Church. May the sub-apostolic generation stand as a clear testimony that this chain of faith has never been broken throughout history. Today, we profess our faith with conviction and declare, "I believe in the Holy Catholic Church, in all that she believes and teaches." A faith that comes from the apostles and that the Church has faithfully transmitted for 2,000 years. May the memory of these two holy bishops lead us to pray more fervently for our shepherds and to profess our apostolic faith with ever greater firmness. May God bless you.